Now we have here with us at BB&T, as you can see, best bank in town here in Plantation, with our friend Mrs. Donna Marie Curlew. She's the vice president of the branch, vice president of the bank. How are you doing, Donna Marie?
Very good, thank you, Jay. How are you this evening?
Thank you so much. Thank you for hosting us here in this beautiful event, honoring the country of Guyana. We had a chance to chat a little bit with the Ambassador of Commerce of Florida for Guyana, Mr. Sheikh Assad, and also the city of Plantation. And I want to ask you about your bank. I want to know more about your bank. Everybody wants to know about your bank. So I want to know about who is BB&T.
Well, first of all, it's our pleasure to host you and welcome. BB&T stands for Branch Banking and Trust. We are.
It's not best bank in town.
You know, it can be also known as the best bank in town, but the actual factual name, legal name, is Branch Banking and Trust.
Beautiful, very nice name.
Yes, we started. We're over 137 years old.
I saw 1872.
1872.
Is that a mature experience in a very long time bank in the business?
Absolutely, and we still stand true to the values and mission and vision of day one through 137 years, which actually is what has given us the reputation that we have within the industry.
Learning about your bank, and I was here before with you in your branch, and I saw a map. The locations of the bank is started in North Carolina, is that correct?
We're headquartered out of North Carolina, Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
And how many branches do you have today?
We have just a little over 1,500 in 11 states.
Well, 1,500 plus banks in 11 states only. So you have 39 more to go.
That's correct. Well, we really, strategically, we're focused on the Southeast region. And
Why?
Because that's where we started, and we just believe that we should grow within our marketplace. We don't want to, we are a very conservative bank. We've grown conservatively, and especially in these economic times, it has really been what has been our cornerstone to help us understand where our market is. BB&T is not aggressively trying to just run out there and be the bank to everybody. We really want people to understand that we pride ourselves on a certain level of client service, and we are just conservatively going to grow and make sure that it's a right fit for our products and solutions.
Donna Marie, let me ask one question. We have big banks out there, banks that are in the 50 states. You know that their names, I don't need to tell everybody. Last year we have some shaking, banks being bought, bank being merged. Why should we prefer BB&T instead of these mega banks?
Well, let me explain something to most people who have never heard of BB&T before. That's usually because they are in markets that we're new to, like Florida. In markets that we consider to be our core market, where we're grown, like the Carolinas, Virginia, DC, we're actually number 1, 2, or 3 in those marketplaces.
You're kidding me?
No, and we're well known. I mean, when I travel in those markets, we are well known against the big competitors.
In these big markets?
In these big markets.
Traditional markets.
Traditional markets.
It is the foundation of these other branches. You guys are there first, second, third.
Correct. And
when you have over 100 banks.
And we have over 100 banks, yes. And when BB&T does recognize Florida as a viable market that we want to grow in, but again, going back to our roots and about being very conservative and knowing what it is that we are looking for in terms of growth, we're going to do it, but do it right in Florida. Florida is a very important market to us, and we want to grow in Florida.
Let me ask one question for our audience. What would be a good customer for BB&T in business?
In business. Well, here's the thing. BB&T is our, the way we do business, our strategic objective is to be small community banks with the resources of a large bank. And what that means is that whether it's a small business, mom and pop, or a large corporate client.
But neighborhood business.
Either neighborhood business or a large corporate client. When they bank with BB&T,
in your area.
In our area, when they bank with BB&T, have all the resources that they need, from traditional banking products to transact their business, to insurance, investments, international banking. International banking. A large international banking division.
Just stop right there for a second, because a lot of these big banks, we bank in their branches, but their international headquarters are so far away, becomes so difficult to do business with them. Is that your case? Why you're different in that part?
Well, we do have our administrative offices for the international department located out of Atlanta and North Carolina, and I believe some offices are in DC. But throughout the rest of the footprint, there are representatives who can help manage the international needs of our corporate clients.
Let me ask a very, very crazy question right now. Is this, Donna Marie, if we open an account with you here, like we do at different banks, other banks, and when we call 1-800 number, is that going to be answered in India or Pakistan or?
Well, that's one of the things that make us absolutely unique, in that when you open an account with BB&T, you're not given a 1-800 number as the primary source to contact. You're given my number at our desk. Your representative, you're
going to be calling the vice president of the bank here.
Absolutely. Because we believe in that personalized service. So we do have a 1-800 number as an option for our clients should they wish to go, to bank or to call outside of the normal business hours.
Like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Like 3 o'clock in the morning. That's available for them. However, if they want banking from their personal banker, they're calling their desk and not getting a 1-800 number. They're not being routed to a 1-800 number.
So if we bank with the BB&T, we're going to be treated like a human being, not like a robot.
That's what makes us unique, and we are very prideful of that one. That's something we're not breaking tradition with.
There were 1872. So now, just to conclude our conversation here and this briefly about the BB&T here in Plantation, how many branches do we have here in Florida right now?
In Florida, there are just about 100 offices located throughout the entire Florida footprint. In South Florida, we have 7 in the Broward County market, 3 in Palm Beach, and then some in the Keys.
How about Miami-Dade?
Not as yet. Unfortunately, when we bought Republic Bank, and that's how we came to Florida, was by buying a bank named Republic Bank. They were actually headquartered on the west coast of Florida, and there were no locations for Republic Bank in Miami, so we haven't yet ventured into that area.
Looking to buy another bank in Miami-Dade?
We're looking for opportunities, wherever the right opportunity is, and if that gives us some presence in Miami, then we'll be happy to be in Miami.
Well, you know what? I think 75% of the international business in Florida are handled in Miami. So I think with your tradition, your expertise, I think Florida deserved, and Miami-Dade deserved to have BB&T there.
One day we hope to grow across the Florida franchise, across the Florida footprint, so that we're a household name, whether you're down in the Keys or up in the Panhandle.
Well, listen, I spoke here with Donna Marie, the vice president of the BB&T Bank here in Plantation. This bank has how many years?
137 years.
Oh my goodness, 137 years of the great service, traditional. If you don't know them, contact Donna Marie. Go to the website, BB&T. What's the website?
BBT.com.
BBT, no E.
No E. BBT.com.
BBT.com. Look for Plantation. Click there. Get her number. Call her. Know more about the BB&T. And we're very, very happy to be host here today in this beautiful location, Plantation. Thank you so much, Donna Marie.
Again, Jay, it's been our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be right back. Thank you.